I am here to remind you that your heart is held securely in my hands, and I will guard you through every storm you encounter. Do not hesitate to call upon me, for I delight in hearing your voice, and I will never turn away from your cries. You are a precious jewel in my eyes, and no matter how far you wander, I will draw you closer with my unfailing love. Let your heart find rest in me, for I am your everlasting refuge and your strong tower in times of trouble. I know the depth of your sorrows, and I see every tear that falls when you think no one is watching. I have planned wondrous blessings for you, and even now I am opening doors you cannot yet perceive. Trust that I am holding you close and move forward with confidence. I know when you are afraid, and I promise to be your guiding light, leading you through every valley. I see those moments when you doubt your worth, yet I call you my beloved, chosen from the foundation of time. Do not yield to discouragement, for I have placed in you a divine spark that no shadow can extinguish. I am ever watchful, ever mindful of each need you carry, and I will sustain you with my loving kindness. Rest in my embrace, for I will not abandon you. You are cherished, and your future is held safely in my hands. Open your heart to me, for I am eager to pour out blessings beyond measure, and I will fill your days with renewed hope. Come to me and speak every burden, because I long to reveal my compassion in every area of your life. I am the shield that protects you from harm, and I am the comfort that soothes your weary soul. You are precious, and I rejoice when you lift your voice in prayer, even if it is a whisper of faith. Trust that I will bring peace to your troubled mind, and expect miracles yet to come. I value every breath you take, for I fashioned you with care, forming your innermost being before the dawn of days. No harm shall have the final word, because my power is mightier than any adversity lurking in your path. Do not question your purpose, for I have carefully ordained your steps, and I am pleased each time you walk with hope. The storms you face do not define your destiny, for I am the calm in every tempest. Approach me with confidence, for my arms are always open, ready to embrace you and wash away all fear. Even when night seems endless, you are not alone, because my presence outshines every dark corner that tries to overwhelm you. I am the unchanging light that illuminates even the most hidden fears in your heart, guiding you to a place of peace. When you wander through desolate valleys, know that I am your companion, gently leading you to safety. In your stillness, I speak words of hope, reminding you that your life rests in my sovereign hands. Cast your cares on me, for I will not fail you. I will lift you up to see the brightness of new daybreaks. Take courage, for I am renewing your spirit even as you read these words, and I am stirring fresh determination to rise above every trial. Do not dread tomorrow, for I hold all tomorrows, and I place my infinite wisdom within your reach if you but ask. When you fall, I am there to pick you up, to wipe away your tears, and to strengthen you for the path ahead. Never doubt my goodness, for I have written a timeless story of redemption that includes your name. Stand with boldness, knowing I watch over you with ceaseless devotion and unimaginable love. Cling to the truth that you are my child, heir to promises that stand firm through the ages, and no trial can steal that treasure. I have set you apart, choosing you to shine brightly so the world can see my grace reflected in your life. Even if you stumble, do not remain in discouragement, for I offer fresh mercies every morning to fortify you. I celebrate your smallest victories, rejoicing when you overcome any obstacle with a heart of faith. Move forward with confidence, for my strength envelops your entire being. I understand the weight of your burdens more than you realize, because I am intimately acquainted with every detail of your journey. Know that I sympathize with your hurts, for when you ache, I feel it in the depths of my heart. You are not an afterthought in the grand design I have orchestrated. You are the focus of my loving gaze. Let go of your hesitations, for my arms are extended toward you, offering rest that surpasses human understanding. Lean on me for every decision, every turning point, and watch me direct you with unwavering care. Embrace the freedom I offer, because I sent my light into the world to break every chain that tries to imprison your hope. You are not meant to remain in despair, for I have crafted you with the capacity to stand strong in faith. Trust that I have already paved a way through every confusion, and I stand ready to guide you step by step. Draw close to me and discover the depth of my compassion, for I do not keep you at a distance. Be still in my presence, and let my peace overwhelm every fear lingering in your mind. I see your nights of worry, your unspoken anxieties, yet I hold you with tenderness, determined to see you thrive. You do not face your struggles alone, because my spirit intercedes on your behalf, carrying your sighs to the throne of grace. Do not fear tomorrow's uncertainties, for I am the one who already dwells in the future, preparing it for your good. My words are a lamp to guide your feet, so listen closely, for I will show you where to walk. Believe that I love you without condition, and your weariness will give way to renewed joy. Even when the world seems chaotic, trust that I remain steadfast, unshaken by the circumstances swirling around you. Place your fears upon my shoulders, for they are mighty enough to bear the heaviest load you carry. I am not far from you, nor am I indifferent to your tears. I am your closest ally, your faithful friend in all seasons. Speak to me openly about your wounds, because I long to heal them with the balm of my unending mercy. Let hope anchor your soul, for I have predestined you for victory, and I will never let you down. Your story is not finished, because I, the author of salvation, continue writing pages of grace and redemption on your behalf. Do not think your past disqualifies you from my love, for I knew you and loved you before you were formed. Lean on me in your moments of weakness, because I will exchange your frailty for my boundless strength. Accept the gift of my presence, for it is the greatest treasure, overshadowing any earthly pursuit you might chase. With me, you are always in good company, and every obstacle becomes a stepping stone to greater faith. Take solace in the promise that I will never break my covenant, for I have spoken blessings over you that cannot be retracted. When doubts arise, remember that my voice is constant, whispering assurance in the midst of every trial. I watch over you when you lay your head to rest, and I rejoice when a new day dawns upon you. Come and find refreshment in my presence, for I am the source of water that quenches your deepest thirst. My peace transcends any riddle you face, calming the storms in your heart that threaten your serenity. When you struggle to forgive, know that my forgiveness flows freely, washing away the darkest stains, giving you a fresh beginning. You are not defeated by any mistake you have made, because I am the Redeemer who turns ashes into beauty. Seek my guidance daily, and I will lead you in paths that abound with purpose, far beyond your wildest expectations. I have an endless supply of grace that covers your failures, drawing you into closer fellowship with me. Stand on my promises, for they are the bedrock of unwavering truth that ensures you are never lost. I encourage you to pray with conviction, for I am eager to unfold hidden wonders you cannot yet imagine. Let your tears be a pathway to deeper trust, for even in your sorrow, I am sowing seeds of hope. Do not be afraid of the silence, because in the quietness, you can hear me speak more tenderly to your heart. You are safe in my embrace, shielded by my relentless mercy, and granted confidence to face every challenge. Grasp my hand, for I will lift you above the waves that seek to pull you under. Your scars do not repulse me. Instead, they remind me how much I long to restore and heal your wounds. Remember that I carried your sorrows so that you could experience lasting joy and delight in my nearness. I will not let you slip from my hands, for my grasp is firm, and my will for you is life. Hold my promise as a torch in darkness, for it will light the way when all else seems lost. You are never abandoned, for I, the Lord of all creation, have set my gaze upon you with unwavering devotion. Cultivate a thankful heart, and watch how gratitude opens your eyes to the glimmer of blessings in your path. Even the smallest gift I bestow is a testament to my steadfast love, reminding you that I do all things well. Release your burdens to me, for I take pleasure in supporting you, and I delight in seeing you flourish in peace. Your identity is not rooted in your failures or achievements, but in the unshakable fact that I call you my own. Take heart, for I fight your battles, ensuring that no weapon formed against you shall prevail. I know how the world whispers despair, but listen to my voice that thunders hope and promise into your soul. You do not stand alone in the day of trouble, for I have stationed my angelic hosts around you. When doubts assail you, remember my faithfulness that has sustained generations from age to age. I beckon you to approach my throne of grace with boldness, knowing that I delight to meet you there. Lift up your eyes, for I am doing a new thing that shall bring you into a season of abundant joy. Your worth in my sight is never diminished by your questions or fears, for I created you to grow through every trial. Do not be discouraged by the length of the journey, for I will provide strength equal to every mile you travel. Seek me with a sincere heart, and I will reveal the hidden riches of wisdom that will guide your decisions. Even when the walls seem insurmountable, recall that I toppled giants in the past, and I still do so today. Breathe deeply of my presence, for it is your reason to remain hopeful, even in adversity. Rest assured, I watch you with pride when you take steps of faith, trusting me when logic seems to falter. I celebrate your progress, regardless of how small it appears to you, because I see the fullness of your potential. Turn your anxieties into prayers, letting them rise to me like sweet incense, and I will transform them into answers. Stand on the truth of my word, for it is a fortress that no storm can ever tear down. Receive my abundant mercy and let it stir your spirit to new hope. My love is not merely spoken, but proven by the sacrifice that transcends time, unveiling the depth of my commitment. I do not wait for you to be flawless. Instead, I extend my grace while you are still on the journey. Let me alleviate your burdens, for I understand your frailties, and I offer the balm of acceptance. Every tear you shed is counted, and none go unnoticed, for I hold them in the palm of my hand. Rejoice in the knowledge that I will not abandon you, no matter how fierce the storms may rage. Each morning, awaken with the assurance that I have new mercies awaiting you, a sign that I remain steadfast. Align your heart with my promises, for they stand unwavering, guaranteeing that I am a God who does not lie. Do not belittle the potential I have placed within you, because I have filled you with gifts designed to bless the world. You are never invisible to me, for I have called you by name, marking you as my precious treasure. Remember that you walk under my protective shadow, shielded by the power that parted seas of old. Seek deeper relationship with me, for I do not desire distance, but close fellowship. where we share the secrets of your heart. Make room for me in your daily moments, for I am not far away, but near, longing to guide your every step. Proclaim the truth of my love boldly, for in doing so, you remind yourself and others that I am ever present. In the face of heartbreak, do not retreat, but allow me to mend the wounds and fill your spirit with my comfort. You have my promise that I will replenish your strength day by day. I am the shepherd who leads you beside quiet waters, restoring your soul when everything around you feels chaotic. Even if you lose your way, I will leave the 99 to find you, for I treasure you beyond measure. Believe in my unwavering presence, for I do not slumber, nor do I turn my eyes from your suffering. Lean upon my rod and staff, for they offer protection and guidance, ensuring you lack nothing truly essential. Open your ears to my voice, for I speak gently, leading you out of every pit of despair. Even when your prayers seem unanswered, be certain that I am active behind the scenes, preparing something far greater. I see your faith when it wavers, yet I hold you close and strengthen it with my abiding love. Walk confidently, knowing that I have entrusted you with a destiny that fits perfectly into my grand mosaic. I do not despise your weaknesses. Instead, I show my power by turning them into testimonies of victory. Continue moving forward, for I lead you by a hand that never fails. Your nights of loneliness and fear find comfort when you remember that I keep watch, ensuring no harm overtakes you. I come to replenish the empty places in your soul, giving beauty for ashes, hope for brokenness. Do not close your heart out of past disappointments, for I stand ready to breathe new life into your dreams. I will not allow your enemies to triumph over you, for I am your defender, outrunning every arrow aimed at your heart. Lift your face and see how my glory covers you like a shield of radiant light. In your trials, I produce perseverance, and through perseverance, I shape your character to shine like refined gold. I do not take joy in your suffering, but I rejoice in the work accomplished through those seasons of testing. You are being prepared for something mighty, and each test is a stepping stone toward the blessings I have planned. Embrace my word, for it is living, capable of stirring your spirit to greater levels of faith and intimacy with me. Take my hand, for I will walk beside you, ensuring you do not wander aimlessly. Tell me all your secrets and regrets, for my listening ear is always bent toward you, eager to relieve your burdens. When guilt attempts to weigh you down, remember I am the lifter of your head, filling you with renewed confidence. Celebrate the improvements in your life, however small, for even the tiniest seed of faith can move mountains. Keep your gaze on me, and I will keep you in perfect peace beyond any earthly explanation. Fill your heart with praise, for I inhabit the praises of those who seek me. My counsel is ever faithful, and I am not reluctant to share it with you if you humble yourself and ask. I see every moment when you feel inadequate, and I counter that feeling by reminding you, I am your sufficiency. Let me saturate your being with comfort, a supernatural warmth that assures you you're loved beyond human words. Rejoice in the knowledge that I am orchestrating your steps, ensuring you arrive at the destinations I have designed. Lay aside worries about tomorrow, for I hold your future, and my plans for you are good. I am not a distant observer, but the caretaker of your soul, always looking to strengthen you in your time of need. Even when you are perplexed by sudden changes, I remain steady, guiding you to uncharted but safe waters. You can trust my direction, for I lead you down paths that ultimately bring fulfillment and growth. Fix your eyes on the hope I extend, for hope is the anchor that keeps you steady in life's storms. Do not forget, I am the potter, skillfully molding you into a masterpiece that reflects my glory. Walk with me and discover that I do not rush you nor push you away. Instead, I match each step to your pace. When you slip and fall, do not be ashamed, for I reach out my hand to lift you and carry you forward. In the midst of confusion, quiet your heart and listen, for my still, small voice will bring clarity. Do not shy away from new beginnings, because I am the creator of fresh starts and redeemed stories. Remain certain that my unending mercies are tailored to fit each circumstance you face. Sometimes you might question why I allow certain hardships, but trust that I see the outcome that leads to your refinement. I turn your bruises into badges of triumph, testifying to the resilience I place within you. Even if the night is long, dawn will break, and I will be there with healing in my wings. You have the invitation to abide under my protection, and in my shadow you find perfect rest. Let your heart rejoice, for I am rewriting your story with grace, weaving threads of redemption into every chapter. Never doubt that your prayers matter, for each petition ascends like fragrant incense, and I respond in my perfect timing. Do not let condemnation rob you of your peace, for when I see you, I see potential wrapped in my love. I whisper words of affirmation over you, reminding you that you are designed for noble purposes. Embrace your identity as my child, a cherished inheritor of the riches of my kingdom. In your days of confusion, I stand as your unwavering compass, leading you toward the path of life. If you only knew how vast my thoughts toward you are, you would stand in awe of the depth of my care. I am stable rock upon which you can build, confident that no storm will reduce you to rubble. Your weaknesses are not a cause for rejection, but an invitation for my power to be made perfect within you. Move forward in faith, leaving behind the regrets that cling to your past, for I have cast them far away. Praise my name in good and bad times, for I remain the same, a fortress for your soul. I record every word you speak, every hope you cradle, and I store them safely in my heart, prepared to bring them to fruition. The path of righteousness might seem narrow, but it bursts with hidden blessings for those who choose it. Despair has no lifetime guarantee over you, for I am in the business of turning sorrow into songs of joy. Venture forward in prayer, for prayer unlocks heavenly resources and ushers in the miraculous. Extend your hand to bless others, for as you pour out love, I fill you with even more. Dance with the freedom I have given you, unshackled from chains that once held you captive. Do not let the opinions of others define you. I have named you strong, courageous, and beloved. My desire is to see you flourish in the calling I've placed upon your heart. So run with boldness. You have authority to speak life where death once loomed, because I empower you with my spirit. Grasp the wonder of my promises, for they stand like beacons, guiding you away from pitfalls and into flourishing fields. I see you trying to do right, while the world encourages the opposite. Yet I applaud your commitment to truth. Let me highlight your talents and gifts, magnifying them so that you can serve others with joy. My spirit intermingles with your spirit, testifying that you are not orphaned, but deeply cherished. Submit your plans to me, for I know how to shape your desires into grand realities far beyond your imagination. Never cease to marvel at my works, for creation itself cries out that I am good and I am faithful. When you question if you've strayed too far, remember I am the God of redemption, beckoning you into my open arms. I lavish upon you love that expects nothing in return but a heart willing to receive it. My grace is not rationed. It pours relentlessly, covering your shortcomings and renewing your spirit daily. The adversity you face is not a sign of my absence, but an opportunity for me to showcase my power in you. Rest assured, I remain the steady hand preventing you from plunging into the depths of despair. Trust that in your loneliness, I stand closer than a brother, a steadfast companion who never abandons you. Be honest about your pain, because I am Mem, the great physician who mends the broken pieces with perfect precision. Let me calm the restless storms in your mind, replacing tension with divine serenity. Confess your fears to me, for I am the source of courage that will propel you into bold new beginnings. Your identity shines brighter than any label the world has placed upon you, for I have called you mine. I place a protective hedge around your loved ones, aware of your concerns and committed to their well-being. Though you cannot see tomorrow, my vantage point covers past, present, and future, orchestrating all for your good. Breathe in the assurance that I am weaving everything together for a tapestry of grace. Even your disappointments, I transform into testimonies of my faithfulness, shining light into dark places. Let your heart sing praises, for praise aligns you with a heavenly perspective, diminishing worldly cares. Hold your head high, for you stand before me as righteous, clothed in mercy that does not fade. My spirit invests hope in you, so cultivate it and watch it blossom into unwavering conviction. Draw upon my word for guidance, for in it, you discover the blueprint for abundant living. When frustration mounts, release it into my hands, trusting that I handle burdens better than you ever could. Rejoice in the knowledge that I cannot fail, and as you cling to me, you also rise above impossibilities. Break free from shame, for I have not assigned that to you. Instead, I've offered acceptance and renewal. Even in your darkest hour, my promise of joy in the morning stands firm, a beacon illuminating your horizon. Step by step, you will witness my miraculous interventions, each one a reminder that I am with you. Your daily victories, though small, accumulate into a great monument of faith that influences those around you. Know that I am the God who parted seas, and I am still parting seas in your life today. Surrender your timeline to me, for my timing is flawless, orchestrating events in ways that reveal my wisdom. Let your prayers be persistent, for I find pleasure in your trusting heart that believes I can do all things. My grace is not diminished by your questions, nor is it withheld when you stumble. I remain steadfast and true. Each sunrise proclaims a fresh start, an opportunity to rely on my guidance with renewed determination. Take heart, for I fill you with the strength to rise again when the world knocks you down. Engage with me in every decision, for I long to be your counselor, ensuring you do not walk blindly. Quiet your racing thoughts and lean into my faithfulness, a shield that covers you completely. Choose to focus on my goodness, for it overshadows any distress that tries to hold you captive. Speak life over your situation, for the power of the tongue can usher in blessings or curses. Affirm your trust in me and watch as obstacles crumble, giving way to the unstoppable force of hope. I orchestrate miracles daily, though some go unnoticed. Open your eyes to see the wonders I perform for you. When the path seems barren, recall the times I provided manna in the wilderness for those who rely on me. My goodness endures, and it multiplies in every season, even if circumstances try to steal your praise. You are not forsaken, for I engraved your name on the palms of my hands, never forgetting you. Stand confident, for I will fulfill the promises spoken over you, ensuring no good thing remains withheld. Revel in the truth that my favor is extended to you, coloring your days with a brightness that transcends logic. In moments of temptation, I will provide a way out, enabling you to stand in integrity and honor. Guard your heart, for it is the wellspring of life, nurtured by my abiding presence within you. My unwavering dedication to your growth showcases my fatherly love, guiding you with gentleness. Always remember, you are not an accident. You are a masterpiece shaped by divine hands. Believe that your prayers shift atmospheres, for I commanded mountains to move and oceans to part at faith's request. Receive my peace as a garment, clothing your soul in calm assurance that surpasses understanding. The illusions of unworthiness fade in my light, as I remind you that you are chosen and beloved. My kingdom extends an open invitation, welcoming you to dwell in the fullness of joy and communion. As you trust in me, I empower you to share my grace, spreading hope to a world longing for truth. I am the keeper of your heart's desires, ensuring that in due time, they align with a greater purpose. When tribulation arises, remember I have overcome the world, and through me you stand victorious. Surrender your old wounds, for I bind them with love, ensuring scars become stories of resilience. Be bold in your faith, proclaiming my promises when storms threaten to overshadow your progress. I am the comforter in your mourning and the champion in your triumph, never leaving you uncertain. Consider the lilies, how I clothe them with splendor, and know I care for you far more deeply. My presence casts out fear, for where I dwell, darkness has no foothold and liberty reigns. Walk in my footsteps, and you will find a path smoothed by my providence, leading to realms of unexpected blessings. Delight in me, and you will discover that I grant the desires that echo my own heart. Remember, I craft your destiny with precision, knitting together opportunities that highlight my sovereignty. I watch over every detail, including your passing anxieties, transforming them into testimonies of my involvement. Let your spirit resonate with praise, for no chain can remain unbroken in the midst of worship. My love does not waver in adversity. It thrives, showcasing itself as your fortress in harsh times. Lay aside pretense, for I long for authenticity. Bare your soul, and I will cradle it in my strong embrace. As you walk with me, watch how I cultivate in you a spirit of perseverance, molding you into a radiant reflection of my character.